What's up guys, it's your boy Flo here. This is the second tutorial on my channel. The last one did pretty well, so what I'm going to do today is another simple tutorial, but it's using everything. I mean everything. Backgrounds, desktop backgrounds, logos, icons, everything. So this is what we're going to be doing today, which is a custom CC tutorial. Now I will be giving away a couple CCs eventually, but for the time being this is essential to creating your own, as you want to give it your own feel, because each different background has a different feel to it. As you can see here, this is the order in which I follow every single CC I do. I have a curves and gradient, vibrance, gradient, exposure, then color fill. So let's go ahead and get into it, I guess. Make sure you've got your group, or you don't have to make a group, just click on the folder icon down here. Make sure you group above all your assets. This is the old CC that I had. As you can see, it makes a big difference to the background. So once you've made your new group, go ahead and click this circle icon that has half shaded in, and you've got the curves. The bottom left layer, just want to drag down a little bit to make it darker, and the top right one just drag it up a bit to make it a bit brighter, so you get the highlights come out a bit more in that. Once you've done that, you want to go to the same circle icon and click on gradient map. Now this is where you choose the main color for your background. I'm going to be working with a blue, but you can do red, yellow, anything you want. So let's go ahead and make a new one. So I'm just going to click on this pencil tool here, click on color and choose a blue and make it a bit light. Once you've done that, click on the middle where the diamond shape is, change that to a darker blue, and finally click on the last pen one and change that to a white. Once you've done that, then click OK and change that to, I think it's hue. As you can see, it's changed the whole background from gold or red and purple to a nice blue color, and that's how you choose your color. If you do want to change it, you can also use the eraser tool. Just use a soft brush, drag the size up a little bit and just go over it. As you can see, it gives it that nice sort of feel to it, but I'm not going to be doing that today, so that'll be in a future CC video. After my gradient, I had a vibrance, so I'm going to go to that again, click on vibrance. Now vibrance, it's easy to use, but you can mess around with it. I like to put my vibrance down to from -40 to about -50, so I'm going to put mine about -45, something like that. Saturation, just how light or dark or how big the feel comes out to it, so I'm going to put mine about +10 or +15, which seems fine for me. After I've added a curve and a gradient of vibrance, I'm going to add another gradient map. So you do that by clicking gradient map here. You should have this preset. If not, it's just a violet to an orange, pretty simple to make. Click OK, change the blending layer to overlay, and then you want to dim the opacity down to about 20%. As you can see, it gives a nice sort of bronzy feel to it. If you don't feel it does enough, you can always mess about the opacity. Opacity is key in making backgrounds. People always ask me how you do different CCs. I always say just mess with the opacity on your different layers, because if you don't change the opacity in different ones, then you ain't going to get a nice feel to it in the end. So I've got mine on 29%. You can mess about with whatever feels right. After that, I had another exposure, so I'm going to go by this, clicking exposure. Exposure, you can do little and create a lot of a big effect to it. So all I do is knock the offset up literally by a little bit. In this case, I'm going to knock it up by 0.0083. If you want the exact measurements, they're there. Exposure, I just put up a little bit to about 0.5. I don't mess with gamma correction, there's no point in it, but that's the nice feel to it. You get this sort of diffusion effect over the whole of the layer. Finally, I had a color. You go to the semicircle again, go to the top, which is a solid color, and I just go all the way across, make it almost a black but sort of grey. Then all I do is change that to a screen and dim the opacity down to about 30%. As you can tell, this is just, a basic CC, but this is the basics in making color corrections. You can go ahead and add some more gradient maps if you want. Like you can add, let's add a red to a black and just do that to an overlay. Change the opacity down a little bit. As you can see here, it gives a different feel to it, makes it a bit more bronze and a bit more red. But that is literally it, guys. If you do have any more tutorials that you want me to do or cover, just comment below, tell me what you think. And as you can tell, look, here's the massive difference between that and with the CC without the CC. So it's been a flow, guys. I hope it helped. Please like, comment and subscribe. That's it. I'll see you later, guys. Peace.